having that one person to really believe in you to kind of give you that spark. And I think that's what JAG really offers. That's different than most programs, is that when you become a specialist like myself, you have the opportunity to really make a difference in that student's life. There was a student by the name of Rodney that was at Sumner High School, and for me, he was a great student, but to others in the classroom, in the school, he wasn't. And so the day before we were actually getting ready to come to NSLA, one of the counselors actually had walked him to my door and said, Rodney said that he's actually going on a trip to DC. She said, well, he's actually getting ready to be suspended. He had his papers in hand, they was getting ready to walk him out the door, and that was pretty much about to be it for him. And so I had to explain that, he was supposed to go on this trip, but I had to have a meeting with the principal, the counselors, to actually convince him. And once he actually got here to Washington, DC, amazing thing happened from the time that we got here. I got a phone call from one of his roommates and said, hey, we're making fun of your student because he's in here doing homework. And I'm like, what? Like Rodney doing homework? And so he did all his homework, and he actually got a chance to participate in all the different things and activities. When we got back to St. Louis and got back to school, he was the first person in my classroom when the bell rang. Tremendous transformation happened. And having this experience here at NSLA in Washington, DC for him literally transformed his life. Pulled all of his grades up and ended up graduating that school year. JAG and being a specialist gives me an opportunity to kind of coach and kind of be the quarterback, but also sometimes just be a part of the team and kind of really celebrate some of the successes that they have in the classroom when they really start to discover who they are because of JAG.